Yo, what's up? This is Christopher, and I have an exciting video here. Well, it's exciting for me anyway, and I'm super excited about what I have in front of me. And this is going to be my new camera for YouTube. So I've decided that, you know what? I want a camera that can shoot 4K so that I can put higher quality content here on my YouTube channel. I also would like a camera that has really good autofocus and is pretty good in low light. And this Sony a6500 is the answer to most of my problems. Now, I also picked up an extra battery, a wall charger, as well as a SanDisk Extreme Pro 64 gigabyte memory card. And I also have a lens coming for the camera, but I will not have that until Tuesday or Wednesday of this upcoming week. But this particular kit right here that I have in front of me, it does come with a 16 to 50 millimeter lens. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it's kind of pricey. I paid $1,499 for just the camera. All the other accessories equaled up to a little over $1,600. I believe it was like $1,650 or something like that. The SD card's quite expensive. I want to say it was like 80 bucks. The battery was somewhere around 50, and then the charger, or the wall charger, was about 30 bucks. This camera did come with a lens, whereas they have just the body was $100 less. I was like, you know what? I'll pay the 100 bucks and take that 16 to 50 millimeter lens. You know, if I ever use this camera for, say, street photography or something, that 50 millimeter, the 16 to 50 millimeter should be good for something like that. I don't know how well it'll work with video, but anyway, I just want to upgrade my channel, and I was going to unbox this and just take a look at it because I'm super excited about it. If you have any questions about this camera, I'll do my best to answer it, but honestly, I'd advise you to go to like DSLR video shooter, maybe, what's his name? Toby Photorec, whatever his name is, and then Dave Dugdale. Those are some, decently sized YouTube channels, and I'll put a link in the description to them. And I think they've all done reviews of this particular camera. I have watched a ton of video reviews on this camera, and after watching numerous reviews, reading reviews about it, I decided this was the camera that was going to be best for me, for how I want to use it, which is basically just here on YouTube. So inside the box for this particular kit, you're just going to get 2 more boxes, and there's nothing else in there. That's all you're going to get. You're going to get this one big box, and then inside it, you're going to get 2 more boxes. So what I'll do first is I'll look at the lens first. So this is a 16 to 50 millimeter. It is f3.5 to 5.6. And it does have the optical, I don't know what they call it, optical image. It's an OSS. I forget what they call it for Sony. This is my first Sony camera, so I'm a Canon guy and Blackmagic. Now I do have a Blackmagic 4K camera that I can shoot with for YouTube. The reason why I don't do that is because it is a film camera, which means I have to like color grade all my videos, and that's just a little overboard for the type of videos that I put on YouTube. The stuff like I do like a iPad case review, I don't need like a film camera for that. That's just overboard. And maybe this is overboard too, but I just want to do something with 4K, and I don't want to drop that. So inside the box, you're just going to get some manuals and stuff. It's going to be in this little baggie. And I'm going to look at the lens right here. So let me see if I can zoom in on this and see my T5i struggles. But it's an E-mount lens. I don't even know how to take this off. I have never owned, I just twist off, but I have never owned a Sony camera in my life. So I am a Sony noob. But everything that I've read or looked at online said this camera was excellent for, how I plan on using it. And ultimately, it was between this and the Sony a7S2, is that right? I think that's how they say it. But thing with that is it would have been almost double, or what it would have been more than double for what I paid by the time I bought the camera, a lens, a battery or 2, memory card, because just the body itself was like $2,500, I think. So that's just too much for how I want to use this. Inside here, you're just going to get some like, usual stuff, manuals, how to connect Wi-Fi to the camera, which is something that's going to be really cool. So now I can send like my stuff right to my iPhone, or I think I can do it to iPhone, hopefully. But let's see, in the box, you're going to get this strap. It's got the little Sony branding on it, the little Sony A-series branding. Show you that real quick. Let me focus that again. All right. Didn't know if I lost focus when I moved in. But right here, you're going to have the Sony strap. So it's a thin one. It's much different than the ones you get with, it's a lot different than the ones you get with the Canon cameras, which are really thick. So you're going to get another battery. So I have 2 batteries. Now, from the reviews that I've watched, you can expect about an hour of 4K recording time. I believe that's what I've seen. So that's okay. You're going to have your little lens cap there and wall charger. Now, the guy told me that this didn't come with a wall charger. Oh, no, I see what you meant. So to charge the battery, you have to put it in the camera. If not, you can buy this, and that's how you charge the battery. And then you get the little micro USB to USB cable so that you can plug the camera in. I see what he's saying. Now you have to like plug this into the wall, plug this cable into here and then to the camera, and then leave your battery in the camera. So anyway, it didn't matter because I was going to buy 2 batteries anyway. So I'll have the wall charger as a backup, and that's all that you're going to get in the box. So now we get to the big boy. Let's slide all this off to the side because all that's unimportant. This is the star of the show. And there she goes, the a6500. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. A6500 up here on the top. You got your dial. You got different shooting modes that you can program. And then you have your on-off switch right here in the front of it. So the grip on this is really nice. I would say that it's equally as comfortable as my Canons that I have. And also, like, as an example, so here's my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, and I have a cage on this that has the handle. Now this is hard, like it's like a wood, and it's not that comfortable. I mean, of course, I never handhold the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema, but I'm just comparing like the rubber grip to something like the wood. Now my T5i, that one is what I'm shooting with right now. The grip on that's really comfortable too. But let's look at the back of this. See, this camera just doesn't focus on here or whatever. But you got your dial over here, and you got other buttons like menu, autofocus, manual focus, your viewfinder, and the screen. So the screen's one of the things that a lot of people who reviewed it, especially like YouTubers, what they don't like about it is the screen does not like fold back or pop up. It only lifts out like so. So you're always going to have to be behind the camera, like when you're shooting, if you want to see the viewfinder, because you're not going to be able to do so. It doesn't like flip up or flip out or whatever to where you can see it if you're going into selfie mode. So that's one of the downsides to it. The other downside, I guess, to this camera is the battery life, which I mentioned, which is only about an hour, which is not that great. And I think the only other thing that I've seen about this was some people say it has overheating issues, which I don't think is going to affect me because I'm mostly going to be indoors and I live in Vermont, so it's very cold up here most of the time, like especially in the winter and fall. We have, 30 and below temps. And even in the summer, like today, it was like 61 degrees or something was the high. And it'll drop down in the 50s tonight. So I think it's much improved over the a6300. At least that's what I've, seen like in other reviews or read in other reviews. But hopefully that doesn't affect me like in any kind of way. And I think the only other issue that I had with this, or opinion about it that I didn't like, I guess it doesn't have the headphone jack, which I most likely wouldn't use for my YouTube videos. And I don't think you have the dual SD card slot. I think it's a single slot. But again, that doesn't really affect me because I'm only going to be using this just for YouTube videos at home. So I should be okay with what I have. But real quick on the bottom, here's the battery slot right here. Go ahead and just open that up. I believe you put your SD card right here next to the battery. Pop your battery down in there. And then on this side over here, you're going to have like your HDMI, your mic, and then your multi plug over here on the left side of the camera. But that's it, man, the a6500. So really quick, what I plan on doing is I plan on trying to upload higher quality content. What I mean by that is, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm going to shoot 4K. So I'll shoot 4K videos, and I'm going to try to like script out my videos a little bit better, make sure that I have all the relevant information in front of me about the video that I'm doing, you know, such as like specs and stuff like that for, you know, certain videos that I'll upload. Of course, it doesn't really apply to like a you know, iPad case or something, but you know, I want to start just making this a little more professional. Like, this is a hobby for me. I don't do this as a business, but you know, if I'm going to do something, I want to make sure that I, you know, am doing something that's decent. I know a lot of times, because even though I've been on YouTube since 2008 with my original channel, and then this channel right here, I think it was 2011 when I created it. Maybe it was 2012, but and I've got 600 videos or something uploaded through to YouTube, so I have quite a bit. But I've never really put much thought in it or put too much effort into it, because this is just a hobby, something that I do on the side. Now here goes the wall charger right here. Really nice. This little thing swings out. I'm just gonna open all this stuff up while I talk. And you know, so I want to do like higher quality content for my channel, put a little more effort into it so that I could deliver better quality content that you guys could watch. I've been getting a lot of subs lately, so I'm almost at like 1,500 subs right now, which is really cool. I've been getting a lot more views. Most of it is off my iPad stuff. I've been buying a lot of iPad accessories for the new 10.5-inch iPad Pro, so you know, I'm getting a lot of views from that. But I plan on trying to upload daily, or at least 5 days a week minimum, and daily if I can. There's the battery right there. So I'm gonna try to upload higher quality content here to my YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys that are subscribed to me, that are watching this video, hopefully you appreciate it, that I've put a little bit of money into my channel, invested in a nice camera, so that I can bring 4K or higher quality content to YouTube for my channel. But if you have any questions or comments about this camera right here, like I said, I'll do my best to try to answer any question. I just got it, you know, so I haven't had a chance to even power it on yet. You know, I'll probably do like a review of this, probably like in 2 or 3 weeks after I've had it for a little bit and had a chance to use it, to see how I like it, how it performs, and hopefully you guys will be able to see a difference here on my YouTube channel with my next few videos, because yes, the next video that I upload after this video will be shot with the a6500. But anyway, appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. Thank you, as always. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace.
The way in which you destroy a bomb is get him to destroy